During Comic-Con 2017 last month, Warner Bros. Released a Blade Runner 2049 timeline video, which offers insight into some key events that happened between the year 2019, when the first Blade Runner movie took place, and 2049. Today we get to learn even more about the year 2036. A new short film has been released, which will be the first of 3 shorts that will shed light on these areas of the timeline. Here's what Blade Runner 2049 director Denis Villeneuve had to say about the original Blade Runner movie, and these new short films, the first of which was directed by Luke Scott Morgan. When I first saw Blade Runner, I was stunned. Ridley Scott's vision struck so many chords, I could immediately recognize its impact on the entire cinematic world. Now, I have been given the amazing opportunity to continue this story and direct Blade Runner 2049, which picks up 30 years after the first film. So, with that in mind, I asked a couple of artists to create 3 short stories that dramatize key events that occurred after 2019, when the first Blade Runner takes place, but before 2049, when my new Blade Runner story begins. My friend Luke Scott has directed this short film you're about to see. I hope you enjoy this special glimpse into the world of Blade Runner 2036. In the Comic-Con timeline video, it was revealed that the year 2036 is the year that the prohibition of replicants is repealed, when Jared Leto's character, Neander Wallace, introduces his new line of perfect replicants known as the Nexus 9. This short film, entitled 2036 Nexus Dawn, which debuted on Collider, features Benedict Wong Doctor Strange as a government official, who speaks into a recording device that their session is concluded at 11:17 p.m. They hope to get testimony from Neander Wallace, although he has failed to show up, but while he starts to fill out the paperwork, Wallace finally appears, stating that he did not intend to keep them waiting, but the details of his affliction makes travel difficult. The other officials in the room with Benedict Wong's character state that they granted this meeting because of his contributions to society, which, if you watch the timeline video from last month, refers to his technological breakthrough in 2025, where he shares his food enhancements for free, effectively putting an end to world hunger. Neander reveals that he does believe in life, and that his work has wrung more life from the earth than anyone before him, but that doesn't stop the fact that people are still dying, which is why he called for this meeting, to try and repeal the prohibition on replicants. While these officials make it clear that their stance on replicant prohibition will not change, and is not up for debate, that does not deter Neander Wallace in the least. The replicant prohibition was put in place in 2023, 5 years before Wallace purchased the Tyrell Corporation. Between 2028 and 2036, Neander Wallace improves on Tyrell's original replicant design, engineering and memory replication methods, making them more controllable. As you can see in the short film below, Neander Wallace pulls out all the stops to convince the prohibition on replicants to be repealed, paving the way for Blade Runner 2049, in theaters October 6. Take a look at this short film below, as we wait for the remaining 2 short films in this series.